Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now. This is a last resort. I am going to say it.
Good.
You should try and, get to the bottom of any issue with your partner. And if as a last resort, you cannot, you come here. And that's where we are. And Vicky in Arcadia has reached out to us. So I have to tell you that this is alarming in many ways. So Vicky says she was cleaning out her closet and she found a box with a couple of power devices. They need chargers, right?
Sure.
And she said, not only are they not mine, we've never used these kind of devices in our relationship. So I confronted my husband, and he said he got him to spice it all up. So, Vicky, we understand what we're talking about here. I think I want to hone in on. It's possible that your husband would have gotten these things to add a layer to the relationship, but you don't believe him, huh? Why don't you believe him? Okay, why not?
Well, okay, so we have been together. I mean, we've been together for, we've been married 12 years, right? We've been together for ages. I feel like I know him well, and I feel like I know, what he's into as well. And it just has never come up, not once in our relationship, never, So the fact that, that he's going to kind of go out and spend money like that and, and not talk to me about it. I also feel like, I don't know, I just can tell when I confronted him about it and asked, he seems super shady, and it's not coming together for me.
Okay. So the notion, I mean, the whole thing does work itself out. The thing that doesn't work itself out is that you don't believe him based on his body language or reaction or what he said.
Right. And the fact that, my husband, he's lost all this weight, right? He had gastric bypass, and he's lost all this weight, and he looks and feels great, and I'm super happy for him. But he is, every time we go out, he's kind of, flirting it up a little bit with the waitresses, and I feel like he's, hit on a couple of friends of ours, and we've talked about it, and he says I'm overreacting, and I'm just being ridiculous. But I've known him for over a decade. I can see kind of what's going on with him.
If you just got here, you didn't miss it. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. And we found out that Vicky in Arcadia has been married for a long time to her husband. She's cleaned out the closet, found some bedroom devices that can be used to add some spice to the relationship. Matter of fact, she said they've never used them before, and they're not hers, and they're not theirs. And she confronted her husband, and he said, no, I got them for us to try and add some fun.
Are they still in the box? That's my question.
Vicky, are these objects still in the box, or are they not in the box?
They've been unpackaged. Yeah, they're not.
Are
in the
they
box
charged?
Anymore. I mean, yeah, they definitely they could turn on.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan. My name is Vicky. I give you permission to call. My husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very quiet. We're going to call him, see what we can find out, see who's top of mind here. And here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jim, please?
This is Jim.
Hi, Jim. My name is Maureen. I'm calling from the Friendly Florist. We actually deliver in Arcadia and parts of LA. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Thanks. So today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. We're trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you like our flower arrangements, you come back as a customer. They are absolutely free. Like I said, we don't need cash, credit card, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
You're new. So where are you located?
Right now, we don't have a brick and mortar. Right now, we just deliver in Arcadia and parts of LA. I hope to hopefully get big enough to expand and do that one day.
Okay, cool. Well, I need to give you an address for my house.
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Well, do we have to do that? I'd rather take care of that.
Okay, you don't want to write a note?
No, I will, but I'll write the note for sure.
Okay, who would these be going to?
Well, I'll take care of that. I mean, it's just, no big deal. I mean, I'm thrilled to get these roses. So
right, would it be like your wife, mom, sister?
Yeah. But I mean, I'll take care of it. Just give me a card. I'll definitely fill it out.
Okay.
Okay, Jim, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that right now. Thank you for staying on the line with us. I've got your wife, Vicky, on the phone. You're acting very strange here, Jim. What's behind all this?
Didn't realize I was on the radio.
I'm fine with that, but I need to understand, why are you acting so shifty when it's coming to deciding who you're going to send these roses to? I'll take care of that. What's that all about? Are you sending them to your wife, Jim?
Yeah, no, nothing shifty at all. I mean, no problem. If I'm going to write a card out and it should be in my handwriting, I'm going to write them for my wife.
Here's the problem. The problem, Jim, is I don't believe you, and your wife, Vicky, I don't think believes you either. Do you, Vicky?
No, I don't.
So what's going on, Jim? And do you want to know what we know or not?
Oh, my gosh. This is Ryan Seacrest. I mean, I'm on the radio. Oh, my gosh.
That's what I was saying.
Help me understand what's happening, please.
Well, we think you're going to send these flowers to your mistress.
I don't have a mistress. I don't know what we're talking about here. Honey, are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm here, Jim. Yeah.
Well, what's happening here? Tell me what's going on. That we're on the radio with Ryan Seacrest, and you're calling about you think I'm cheating on you or something? Help me, please.
Yeah. Okay. I do. Yeah. Remember that little package that I found? Remember that?
Yeah. We talked about that.
Yeah, we did. I am convinced that those are not for us to use together to spice it up. I think that you're having an affair.
Oh, my God. I'm not having an affair. Does everybody know what this is? Was this box of things that you're referring? I mean, where are we?
Everyone knows what we're talking about here. We know we're talking about. And so what's going on? Were those intended for other use?
They were intended for us, and they were always.
Okay. And what article did you read? Like, why all of a sudden? And by the way, Jim, I just want to tell you that your wife told us that you've been hitting on her friends too.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I bought those for you, for us. Do you get it?
If you got them for us, why'd you take them out of the plastic? I mean, that's a little weird. You can't take them back.
Although I will say it's plausible that
he was trying to get it all set up.
Yeah, it never complicated.
Thank you.
I think they look used.
Any redemption? I can't, baby. I love you. We're married. We have kids. I mean, I'm not cheating on you. You got to believe me. The whole roses thing, that was all fake. Just to talk about this.
So just so I'm clear, Jim, then we're gonna have to let you guys go. Your intention here was to augment everything by your purchase, and that is really what's happening. Nothing else. Is that right?
Totally. Baby, I'll come. Let's have lunch. Let's talk about it. Please.
No, we're not going to go have lunch because you're going to just eye up the waitress.
Oh, my gosh. I love you, honey. This is
all right,
crazy.
I'm going to let you guys go, and good luck to both of you. So I think I believe him.
I do, too.
I didn't at first, but I think I do now.
I do
think I do. And good on him then, if that's the case, huh? I saw everybody jotting down notes during that, so I don't know what's going on. We'll come back to it. I do believe, Jim. I really do.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand where he's coming from.
I think the guy was coming from, wanting to do better at it.
He's turning a new leaf in his life.
I don't know about him hitting on the friends or the waitress or whatever she's saying he did. But I did feel like he genuinely ordered these products to add to the experience.
Mm-hmm.
You're on Kiss Los Angeles. I want to tell you that if you have to bail from the car, take us with you on the iHeartRadio app on your phone, your smart speaker when you get to work or wherever you're going. Play the iHeartRadio app, Kiss FM. Okay, so Marissa is on the line. She heard Ryan's Roses. So I'm just going to try and quickly explain this. Vicky found an unwrapped box of things that make the experience better in the bedroom. And she said, that's not us. We never do that stuff. He then, through all of it, says, no, nothing's going on. I got those for us. Just trying to enhance the experience. I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
She did not. She still didn't believe him, I don't think. But
look, she mentioned that he recently lost a bunch of weight.
What?
And I think that he's
excited.
Is excited. And I think that maybe this is a big difference in their relationship now.
And in confidence he's got.
And yes, and it's an adjustment maybe. It's almost like a different man that she married or that she once knew. And maybe in a way, she's jealous of that confidence that he has.
Maybe.
She seemed angry. And like
she
nothing,
definitely
and like
seemed
nothing really happened.
Well, he brought in these devices and he unwrapped them, right? Because you need a study course to understand them.
And I kind of get that now. Yeah, because you got to charge them or do whatever. Not that I know, but yeah. But yeah.
Marissa, this happened to you in what way in El Monte?
Well, okay. Well, this is really interesting because this kind of situation I can relate to. Kind of same thing happened to me. Well, I mean, I didn't find like a treasure trove of pleasure toys or anything, but I was in a relationship where my boyfriend lost a lot of weight. He lost like 80 pounds. And he was getting all this attention from women. He was getting noticed before when he really wasn't used to it. So it really changed him. It changed our relationship because he loved the attention and he loved it a little bit too much. And he ended up leaving me for, somebody who also was like all into their fitness. So I'm sorry, but like maybe not every situation is the same, but Jim seems a little like maybe this newfound attractiveness is attracting too much attention.
I'm with Jim on this.
She needs to join him on his journey or she's going to get left behind.
All right. Well, thank you, Marissa. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Twice a week. Ryan's Roses. Monday, Thursday.
Oh, I was like, at least.
Oh, no. Ryan's Roses. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I've got, I think we're ready with Natalie. Got to get her on the air here so we can try and find out whose acrylic nail was in the bathroom. Natalie is in West L.A. It's a very simple email she sent to us, Assistant Tanya. She says, I spent the last few weeks with my sister out in Riverside. When I got back, I found a broken acrylic nail in our bathroom. Natalie says, I do not wear acrylic nails. What can you tell us about the nail, Natalie?
Yeah. So once again, I don't wear acrylic nails, so it's definitely not my nail. Basically, essentially, my sister was going through this really bad breakup, right? And so I was staying with her and going back and forth from Riverside to LA. And I was there for the better part of a week. And when I got back, I found that nail just like sitting in the bathroom on the bathroom counter. And again, not mine. And so I asked my husband about it. And he just played dumb. And he was like, oh, I don't know whose that was, like, or where it came from. I kind of just thought it was yours, like, or maybe it's from our daughter's doll clothes. Our daughter's 2. And her doll clothes don't have acrylic nails, I'll tell you that much.
No.
Plus the size of a human nail and a doll nail, they're just not comparable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he was just being so clueless, and it was so frustrating. And then on top of finding the nail, I was in the kitchen later just making food, and I found like spicy sunflower seed shell like in the corner on the floor by the dishwasher. We don't eat spicy sunflower seeds. Like I don't even know what you would do with that. And once again, he was like, oh, I don't know. That's not mine. I don't know where it came from.
Well, I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. All right. So Natalie, what color was the acrylic nail?
It was pink.
Pink. And there's no chance that he had relatives over, a cousin, sisters.
With Barbie pink
No.
nail polish? No. Okay.
No, we don't have family in the area. And
Natalie,
even if we did, like, they don't wear acrylics.
Right.
This
And
is
maybe he could have said that if he did. Okay.
We've never had this as the
Right.
smoking gun. We've never had, I can't remember an acrylic. And I remember all these, like, seriously, which is crazy because I can't remember a lot of things, but this I can. And we haven't had an acrylic nail as the crumb, as what was left behind. So let's see if we can find out. It's pretty clear to me. Somebody's been there. Who's breaking nails in the bathroom? Very simply, this is a Ryan's Roses you can follow along with. Natalie's on the phone. She's married. She's been away for a few weeks at her sister's out in Riverside. She gets back. She finds this acrylic pink nail in her bathroom. She doesn't wear acrylic nails. She asks her husband. He's like, well, maybe it came from a doll of our 2-year-old. Then she finds spicy sunflower seed shells in the corner of the kitchen. So somebody's been in the house or in the apartment. And we're going to find out whose pink acrylic nail was in her bathroom. It's a pretty easy question. Got to have a direct response on that. Natalie, how long have you been married? I'm just curious.
We've been married 5 years.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out about whose nail it was. Okay, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jay, please?
This is him.
Hi, Jay. My name is Olivia. I'm calling from Bravo Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, but I'm not interested.
Oh, well, before you hang up, I just want to let you know we are new and we deliver all over West LA, and we're offering a free promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. We're just trying to promote our business. And so you can send them to anybody that you'd like. You just need the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
That's okay. I'm on a do not call list.
Well, it'll just take 2 seconds if you want to send. You don't want to send flowers to anybody? And there's no one in your life you'd like to send free dozen red roses?
I'm really not interested.
They're absolutely free. Like I said, I don't need cash. I don't need credit card or anything like that. You'd really be helping me out. You'd be like the third person that hung up already at this point.
Okay. Well, like, what's the catch?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and they can receive them by lunchtime. You can write a note.
Okay. Okay. Just put Melanie.
Okay. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
What was that? Is like someone listening in on this?
Jay, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and that is your wife, Natalie, on the line.
Monster! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did you just send red roses to Melanie?
Melanie? Is that who Avery's been asking for?
Who's Melanie, Natalie?
Oh my God! For literal months, our 2-year-old daughter Avery has been asking for Melanie. And I thought she meant Melody, like one of the mermaids from The Little Mermaid or whatever. And so I would go and I would get her Little Mermaid doll, and she would cry because she didn't mean Melody. She meant Melanie. And you literally introduced her to your daughter?
Jay, you want to explain yourself?
Hello?
Jay, are you there?
All right, I gotta go. This is a fun little game you guys are playing on the radio.
It's not a game. You started it.
Jay, look, you're having the house, and your kid is meeting the other woman, Melanie, and she wears pink nails, and like it's all there. So, Jay, how long has it been going on? How long has it been going on with you and Melanie?
Like I said, I gotta go, guys. Have a good day.
Natalie, I mean, this is...
Oh, my God.
This is as clear as it gets. Your husband's cheating, and you know who it is? You know who it is? Have you met this Melanie?
I haven't met her. No,
but you know who Melanie is?
Home.
But you know who she is because your daughter keeps saying her name?
Yes, and she has been around my child. My child was literally asking for this woman.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I need to go. I'm sorry.
You do need to go, and thank you very much for reaching out. I wish you the best of luck.
I'm so sorry, Natalie. Wow.
Well, there's nothing to even talk about there.
Okay.
When he says, I got to go, doesn't want to answer a question. Melanie, that's the woman's name with the pink nails. We found out that Natalie's husband had a woman named Melanie over while she was at her sister's for a couple weeks. had her over so much that Natalie's daughter knew her by name. And it was all because of a broken pink acrylic nail that was found in their bathroom. So wife's away. Melanie's hanging out, getting to know being introduced to their daughter.
Yeah, that is the deal breaker for me. Get out of the house.
Sarah in Alhambra, you heard Ryan's Roses. Go ahead. What is your view?
Yeah, thank you. This guy, he is obviously consciously destroying his marriage. Like the fact that you would, when your wife is out of town, you would bring a mistress into your home and you would introduce her to your child. Like, how does somebody think that they're going to get away with something like that? I mean,
I think you're right. He knew he wasn't going to get away with it. I mean, really? And if he did, what a narcissist. If he thought he was?
Yeah, exactly. Or like maybe he's doing it, like my thought is maybe he's doing it on purpose. Like he's just trying to actively destroy that marriage by doing that.
I'd be throwing his clothes on the lawn.
Oh my gosh. And this little girl is actively like she's asking for this woman. That is heartbreaking.
Yeah, that did it for me.
Well, it is right. Thank you for listening to us. It is Ryan's Roses. And I guess at the very least, Natalie found out who it is, and she can deal with that, right?
Yeah, get 100% custody.
Mondays and Thursdays here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. 102.7 Kiss FM. Good morning. Thanks for listening to us. We are stopping the show. We are doing the call. Stay with me. No commercials. I'm literally going to meet Amber. I'm going to play a song. We're going to call Amber's husband, I think, with no commercials, uninterrupted. So stay. And if you got to get out of the car and get to an iHeartRadio app, get there now so you can hear the call. Stream, stream, stream all the time. Don't miss us. We're there with you. I want to be in your pocket. All right, Amber, thank you for coming on. I do hear you tell us in your email that your husband, sent you a text wishing you good night, pleasant dreams, and so on, while you were in bed next to him?
Yeah, I mean,
wait.
Okay.
He sent
we do this.
Explain that to me.
Okay, so we do this a lot. We lay in bed next to each other, and we scroll on our phones, and we show each other interesting things we find, funny stuff. It's just part of our routine. Then I got a text from him saying, good night, baby, and then another one that said pleasant dreams, and then a blowing kiss emoji and a heart emoji. And I turned to him, I'm like, what are you doing? And he says, what do you mean? Like, he really had no idea what I was talking about. So I said, why are you texting me? I'm right here. And he froze for a second, and then he was like, I thought it would be cute. Isn't it cute? And I said, no, it's dumb. And then he kissed me goodnight and went to sleep. And it's bothered me ever since. Like, I truly believe those texts were meant for somebody else.
Wow.
Have you ever doubted his loyalty to you in the past, Amber?
Well, no. But, I mean, he's a very good-looking guy. So, of course, I see women being attracted to him.
That's great.
And he never has done this. He's never, sat next to me and texted me. It just seems so weird.
So you think the text was meant for someone else, but he sent it to you?
Yes.
And how has he been acting after that? Like the next morning, days later, weeks later? How's he been acting?
Well, I mean, the next morning he was acting totally normal, but I don't know if I'm being paranoid and he's trying to play it off. But he didn't mention it. It just was so out of the ordinary.
I'm going to tell you something. If your timing is such that you get here first now, if you could back it up 5 minutes, you'll get the whole Ryan's Roses. If you can't, you get the whole thing, 9 o'clock hour, and on our podcast. I just want to make sure you know where you can cover it, because this is something that moms, dads, kids tell me they listen to, and it's called Ryan's Roses. And it's every Monday and it's every Thursday. And it's right now. And Amber told us that she thinks she saw her husband drafting this text saying, wishing you a good night, pleasant dreams, and so on. but she glanced over and saw him writing it before he sent it, and she thinks he changed the sender to her, not some other woman. So, I'm not so sure he is cheating on you based on this. This is one I hear a lot that I really get concerned about making the call. This is one that could go either way for me. I hope it goes in the right direction. But was he writing that text to you or someone else? That's what we're going to find out. And here we go. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. We're going to get him on the phone now, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Neil, please?
Speaking. Who's calling?
Hi, my name is Heather. I'm calling from the Tarzana Flower Stop. How are you doing this morning?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We actually deliver in the Valley and parts of LA, and we're offering a promotion for you because you're a local resident. It's a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Before you hang up, I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything like that. We would just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And you would receive them by lunchtime, or they would receive them by lunchtime.
Yeah, but I didn't give my phone number to like a florist or anything. I mean,
no, that's right. We have a database, and you may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our information.
I don't honestly remember buying flowers in the last 6 to 18 months.
No, it wasn't flowers. It could have been anything.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, what is this again? I get flowers, and then I'm on some sort of subscription for flowers for the year.
No, it's not a subscription. I'm just trying to promote my business, and so if you like our arrangements, you're pleased with them, you would refer us to friends and family. It's more of a word of mouth. And if you're happy, or if you want to leave us a Yelp review, that's fine. Or if you're not happy, then we'll never see you again.
Okay. Sure. Free flowers to my house then. All right. Let's get the missus something.
Okay. What's her name?
Amber, or you can don't put that. Just put the Rivera family. Just put the Rivera family and Rivera. And then
what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, just the Rivera family's fine. Just the Rivera family. I don't need a note.
Okay.
And then address to
Neil. I don't need your address. I don't work for the flower shop, but no one needs your address. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, everywhere. I have your wife, Amber, on the line. Neil, I just want to ask you a question. Are you cheating on your wife?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about. I'm asking you, are you cheating on your wife?
What? No. What are you talking about?
Are you courting or flirting with another woman via text behind your wife's back?
No. What is this? What is going on?
This is a call. I'm Ryan. We told you all that, so that's what this is. But your wife, Amber, is suspicious of you, Neil. She thinks you were crafting a text that said, good night, pleasant dreams, and so on, while you were in bed next to your wife. But why would you be texting your wife that? We think you quickly changed the sender. You were authoring that to send to another woman. Am I accurate, Amber, by saying that?
Yes.
I have
Hi,
no
honey.
idea.
Yeah.
Hello, dear. I don't know what you think or thought about who I was sending messages to because they were for you. I don't understand why you think that they're for somebody else.
Well, I mean, look, I'm not just being paranoid. You were right next to me. I think you meant to send those texts to another woman.
Listen, I told you that when you said what's going on, I thought that was the end of it. I have no idea that this is like you're going through these lengths to try to get me to, admit to something that's not true.
But you seemed surprised when I asked you what you were doing.
And defensive just now, Neil, I got to tell you.
Yeah, especially with the laugh and
I got
the
to
giggle.
tell you.
Okay, well, as far as defensive, I mean, I'm getting I'm on like a conference call with a bunch of people saying, guilty.
Well, no,
Listen,
you're welcome. You're welcome. Of course you are. You're welcome. We're addressing the issue directly right here. There's no beating around the bush. So, yeah, thank you for that compliment.
It's time to
You're
come
welcome.
clean.
So why?
Baby, I love you. I just want to know.
Why does she have this doubt, Neil? Clearly, you're creating some insecurity here.
Okay, listen, darling, I am extremely sorry that you're all twisted out of shape for this, okay? Everything, 100%, every message was for you. There's no one else. For you to get, for where we are right now, this must have been really bothering you. I wish you could have talked to me more about this. I mean, I sent the roses to our house.
Out of guilt, possibly.
Right.
Out of guilt. Here, Amber, you know your husband, Neil. You doubted him. You're hearing him. Do you believe him? Because we don't know. Do you believe him?
I mean, I think I do. I want to. I think I do.
Okay.
So, Neil, here's my advice. Let's not have any daylight in between the security here. Like, let's not have you need to have a secure relationship. The fact that she thinks this is a problem. So we need a little, probably a little more vocalization of your bond, your love, your trust, your admiration, your respect. I would, as a non-expert, vocalize it more so you don't create this little space in her trust with you.
Well, darling, I tell you what, I didn't figure that there was any actual flowers. So, I mean, it's a freaking call out of nowhere saying, hey, you want something for free? That didn't seem legit, which it wasn't. But I tell you what, I will stop on my way home tonight, and I will get you the best bouquet of flowers they have at the florist. How does that sound?
It sounds contrived. It sounds forced. I would just surprise her with something else some other time.
Oh, gosh.
Well, okay. Well, how about any tips since you are the marriage counselor?
Neil, to be fair, and I think this is why I can. I've never been married. I doubt I will. So you're welcome. All right.
You didn't give me anything. So
well,
except for a headache, I guess when I got to with my wife.
I think wisdom doesn't smack you in the face. You'll understand it later. You'll hear it. And I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Good luck, Amber. I hope you got what you needed there. All right, we just did Ryan's roses. Do you believe Neil? That's what I want to know. I'll reset that if you didn't hear it. He sent the roses to the family. That's good news. We do Ryan's roses 7:40. If you miss it, we rehash it a little after 8. Maybe that's your schedule. But here's the deal. Neil and Amber married. She is in bed with him, oversees him writing a text. Hey, have a great night, miss you, whatever it was. And then she sees it before he signs the name of who clicks into who's it going to, which I don't understand. You would have the name up there first in the contacts. But
sometimes when you're texting back and forth really fast, you accidentally text the wrong person.
So anyway, here's where their marriage is. This is the state of their marriage. Amber thinks he was writing it to another woman because she thinks there's something going on. He says, no, I sent it to you. She's like, but I'm laying in bed next to you. Just say it to me.
It is.
And then we
bizarre.
get him on the phone. And he was a little defensive, but I'm not so sure he's cheating. He did not. I don't have belief without a doubt that he's cheating. I don't. I don't love his tone at the end, but I don't.
I need more evidence. I wish you can tap into his phone more and see if there's more text messages or need just a little more info.
I was thinking like when he said, Neil says, I'm sorry that you puts blame on her feelings, for them. I'm sorry that you feel this way. I'm sorry that you saw that. Sorry that you.
No, that's not great.
It's not the way you want to do it. And I appreciate him calling me a marriage counselor, considering my 0 years of marriage. Vanessa, good morning. How are you in Long Beach?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you heard Ryan's roses. We do these calls every single Monday and Thursday. But what'd you hear?
Well, it's funny. So this exact same thing has happened to me before.
Okay, and what was the outcome?
So it did not end well, my boyfriend sent me this like sexy pic that I was 99% sure was not for me. It was this gross like shirtless mirror selfie, and I confronted him about it, and he like denied, and was like very like upset and like sweet about it. And then sure enough, like, so I believed him, and then sure enough, a few months later, found out he was cheating on me, and we broke up. So, yeah, it just, I really feel for, this woman, Amber. Yeah.
What I guess, Amber, the lesson here in Vanessa is don't take this lightly. Continue your pursuit to see if there's some more truth here to it.
Yeah. And the way he was calling her like dear and darling was just like so gross.
That rubbed me the wrong way too.
I actually, this is, and I sorry for people who say it. I cringe when people call each other dear.
It's weird.
In Honey Bunch.
Honey Bunch.
That's really bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, Vanessa, Amber, I hope you're listening to Vanessa. Very astute. She lived through it. Investigate more. Thanks for calling, Vanessa. Thanks for listening to us in Long Beach.
Interesting.
For sure. Thanks.
So we do these Ryan's Roses calls, and I could do them every day, but we do them on Mondays and Thursdays. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Bring Everybody In, Ryan's Roses. So we got this email from Sarah in Glendale, and she says that my husband went to Santa Barbara for a weekend to visit his mom. He wasn't responding to my calls. That's when I remembered that the suitcase he took with him has an AirTag in it. So I checked. He was completely way up in San Luis Obispo at an apartment complex. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, Sarah, can you make any sense of why he was at an apartment complex?
I don't really understand. So here's what I thought was happening. Usually he goes to see his mom every other weekend in Santa Barbara. And I just don't understand. I don't know. I feel really confused. I go with him when I can. So usually I don't even know like what else is around there or what else he does, but I was super busy with work and I couldn't go. And then he just wasn't responding to my texts or calls. And it was super weird when I did get him on the phone. He said he had a bad connection and got off the phone really fast, which is like not like him at all. And
that's not good.
Yeah. And then I checked the AirTag and saw he was just nowhere near there. So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. And I asked him, sorry.
I don't know what to guess here.
When he got home, did you confront him about this, or have you not mentioned it?
Well, I just wanted to know what he would say first. So I asked him how the weekend was, thinking like, like I don't want to jump to conclusions. But then he said the weekend was like good and kind of boring and just nothing interesting and didn't offer any explanation.
All right, let's play this, and then we'll come back, make the call. It's Ryan's Roses. Do you know what we're doing right now? Ryan's Roses. We're about to call her husband. All right, so he says he's going to SB for the weekend. And then she realized that his suitcase had a tracker on it, an AirTag. And she found him not where he said he was going to be, and actually at an apartment complex.
Yikes.
So, Sarah, do me a favor. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Yes, you have my permission to call.
All right, be very quiet. Here we go. Let's see if we can find out.
Hello?
Hi, is this Donovan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Donovan. My name is Camila. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How are you doing this morning?
Good. Hello?
Hi there. So we're actually located on Brand here in Glendale, and we're actually doing a promotion today where we offer local residents a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're free, and we're just trying to promote our business. But we ask that if you do like our arrangements, then you'll come back as a customer. Is that something that you'd be interested in? I don't need cash. I don't need a credit card info. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Great. Who would you like to send them
to? Yeah. Why don't you send them to Bambi? This is the woman I'm having an affair with right now. So just a Bambi would be great.
I mean, come on, Donovan, your voice will be broadcast on the radio, but you know that.
Yeah.
Well, Donovan.
Okay.
We have Sarah, your wife, on the line. And here's the deal, Donovan. Why weren't you where you said you were? She had the tracker on you, and you're at an apartment complex. Why?
Okay, hold on. Why didn't she ask me about this? What's going on?
She wanted me to do
I tried to ask you
it.
about this. But then when I asked you about your weekend and what you did, you were like, "Oh, we didn't do anything. We just played cards and it was boring." So why were you in an apartment in San Luis Obispo?
Okay. Babe, first off, okay, I'm sorry that you think this. Okay. And secondly, I apologize to Ryan and the whole station, anyone listening, because this is a complete waste of time. If you had asked me why I was in San Luis Obispo, I would have told you that Daniel was there this weekend. That's my younger brother, Daniel.
I thought he was in Seattle.
Yeah, he was, and he was staying with my mom for the week. So I didn't even know that till I got there. And he told me he's going back to school for his master's. He'll be doing Cal Poly at San Luis Obispo, and he's thinking about an apartment up there. He didn't know if it was expensive, so I drove up there just to see if it was worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mention it because I thought this is not particularly notable, so who cares?
But why wouldn't you just say that?
Yeah,
like
it doesn't look great.
Yeah. Like when she asked you about your weekend, why don't you just be like, "Oh, I actually didn't see my mom. I saw my brother in San Luis Obispo."
Because I mean, like, who cares? It's not an entertaining story. I was like, "Oh yeah, I drove up. I looked at this apartment. It looked good." Okay. Ask Daniel. Ask my mom. It's the truth.
Should we ask Bambi?
What's that?
At this point.
What about Bambi? Who's Bambi?
Okay. Yeah, Bambi's the classic name for someone who thinks I'm cheating on someone with a person named Bambi.
Oh,
but no, I'm not cheating.
Stereotype the Bambis of the world. Come on.
Yeah.
No. Look, if your first instinct is that I'm cheating on you, that's not good. I would never cheat on you. I went to go help out my brother.
All right. Well, listen, Sarah, it sounds very convincing here. Do you believe him?
I mean, I guess so.
Babe, come on.
Whatever. I'll call your
Daniel.
mom.
Call my mom. Call Daniel. They'll tell everything, and then you'll be owing me flowers.
Wow.
All right, we're going to let this happy couple go.
Yeah,
Sarah, Donovan,
So
good luck to you
awkward.
guys, all right?
Thank you. All
Thank
right.
Thank you for coming
Oh
on.
my gosh.
I've actually never met a Bambi.
Oh, you've never seen the movie?
Well,
I mean, the movie,
but not in real life.
Let me think about that. So we do the public service, Ryan's Roses. We tell the guys on the air at the back end of the call, have to do that. But this guy, Donovan, the husband here, his wife saw him at an apartment complex when he was supposed to be somewhere else. She AirTag tracked him, but he said, hey, we were looking at colleges, you know. This is not a violation. Did you believe him and his excuses?
It's kind of weird because he tells his wife, I'm going to go visit my mom in Santa Barbara. And then all of a sudden he shows up in San Luis Obispo, which is about an hour and a half away from Santa Barbara. And when he comes home from the weekend and his wife asks him, how was your weekend? He doesn't think to say, oh, my plans completely changed and we didn't go to Santa Barbara. I went to visit my brother in San Luis Obispo. It's just such a change of plans. Like, if I was supposed to go visit my sister in San Diego, but I went to visit my brother in Long Beach, that's a big change of plans that I would mention to Michael. I'd be like, I didn't go to San Diego. I went to Long Beach instead.
Well, he was on to us from the beginning. He sent the roses to Bambi.
Yeah.
And then he said Bambi sounds like somebody he'd cheat with.
Right.
I think something's up.
He seems like a gaslighter.
Uh-huh. And he was really rude to her.
Well, he certainly was rude to
us.
her, right?
Yeah, he's super rude to her.
He can be rude to us. We did bum rush him. I mean, we did call out of nowhere asking about his relationship. So, all right, Sarah in Glendale and her husband Donovan, I guess they'll try and stick it out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lied to his mom, so that his mom backs his story up when his wife calls now. Like, I think this guy's a multiple manipulator.
Serial manipulator, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super scary.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, we got this email. My husband and I run a plumbing company. He's a plumber, and I help him with scheduling and answering the phone. The other day, someone called and asked why our company van was out in front of her house. Whoa. She said it's been there every few days for over a month. Every few days for over a month. Yikes.
Yeah.
So let me grab Ileana and Whittier. Ileana, thanks for coming on. I want to talk more about this company van parked out in front of a stranger's home. So you drove over to this house and to see the van?
Of course. Of course. I was worried. I didn't know we didn't have a job nearby. And I thought, okay, well, let me go see. Maybe something's the matter. I don't know. Sometimes I know. Listen, sometimes he does sit and eat his lunch and park the van. Like, it's not so crazy that the van would be parked in front of somebody's house. But
okay, so you got there, and what happened?
He was nowhere to be found. Like, he was nowhere.
Meaning he was in the house?
Well, I mean, I hope not. I don't know.
Where do you think
I called him. I called him, and he told me, well, I asked him what he was up to, and he told me that he was parked having lunch in a Ralph's parking lot. And that was a lie, because
so he wasn't in the location where he said the van was there. You're getting reports that the van's been out in front of his home often, and you think he's having an affair. What makes you think he's cheating on you?
Yeah, how's your relationship in general?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, we've been together 17 years. We have a son. He's fantastic high school, great student. I mean, I don't think I feel like we work wonderfully together. I always, we share the business. We share the van. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right. You're suspect. You think that something's going on. We're going to make this call. Ileana, you guys own this plumbing company, and there's a company van, and it was outside of somebody's house.
Yeah, and I
every
did
few
look it
days
up.
over a month.
Yeah.
What'd you look up?
And I was freaking out. I went and looked I went and found the van. He wasn't there. He told me he was in a Ralph's parking lot eating lunch. He lied. So I was like racking my brain. So I went back to our files, and I did some more like looking around. And he did have a plumbing job in that neighborhood in August, and it was for a woman named Jeanette. And I mean, so I feel like I'm questioning, like, is he going back to visit her? And I'm sorry,
so,
I'm like
but
freaking out.
The thing is, some other family saw the van in front of their house, and they don't know why it's there. So he's not. He's walking. Do you think he's parking the van and then walking somewhere?
I mean, I'm freaking. I'm sorry. I'm having a really hard time with it because nothing adds up.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him now. And Jeanette is the woman who had a job site in that neighborhood. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yes, you have, Ryan, you have permission to call for me.
We're going to do that right now. She thinks he's having an affair. She thinks he's lying about where he is, and he's having an affair. And you ought to be very quiet. We're going to call him now. We'll see if we can find out, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Troy, please?
Yes, this is Troy.
Hi, Troy. My name is Natalie. I'm calling from Vibrant Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay, I guess. Thank you.
Great. We're a flower shop, and we deliver in Whittier and surrounding areas. And today we're doing a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And they're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need anything from you. Is that something you'd be interested in?
A dozen free roses?
Yeah, it's just to promote our business. We're right on Whittier Boulevard across from the Trader Joe's. We're brand new to the area. Yeah. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, but I got to tell you, a dozen roses are expensive. Are you? You're a new business. Are you sure that's a smart promotion?
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's something we do about once a month, and it's to hopefully get new business. And if you like our arrangement, then hopefully you come back as a customer. We actually do get new clientele this way. It works a lot.
Perfect. Well, I'm a small business, so sounds good. What do you need from me?
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, let's send them to Kelly.
Kelly. And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. I'm not good at this. Something like, I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart, etc. You can help me with that.
I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. I mean, that's nice. We can just put that.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Troy, is this you?
Yes. Yes.
Is this Troy?
Yes.
Troy, are you married to Ileana in Whittier? Is that your wife's name? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You need to know that. My name is Ryan. And is your wife's name Ileana? Just need to know that.
Yes, my wife's name is Ileana.
Great. I have her on the line, and she would like to know who Kelly is and why you're sending flowers that say, I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. Can you answer that for Ileana?
Slow down. You have my wife is on the phone?
Yes.
Yes. And she wants to know what's going on with you and Kelly. Who's Kelly?
Who's Kelly?
Kelly is just someone I met on a job.
What?
Okay. So what kind of a job were you on? What kind of a job?
Oh, my God.
I'm a plumber.
And what were you doing there with Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a water main. I don't remember.
Do you often send red roses to your customers? Smiles and warmings of hearts.
Is that why your van is always parked on Rex Road, Troy? Is that why your van is always parked out on Rex Road?
Ileana, have you been following me?
No. Someone called our company and complained. Because you did a job there in August, so I just put the pieces together. And who's Jeanette, anyway? Is that somebody else that you're with? That's who you did the job for?
No, honey, Jeanette is Kelly's mother. She's the one who called in the job, and that's how I met Kelly.
But guys, I don't care about that. Why are you sending Kelly, who you plumb for,
He's having
roses, warming her heart and putting a smile on her face?
Listen.
And why are you there every few days? You're there every few days.
Listen, I got some things I need to figure out. I don't even know who you are calling me. Now my wife's crying on the phone. And listen, honey, look, we can talk about this later.
So, Troy, can you make things easier on everybody? Are you cheating on your wife?
Listen, this is really weird to do in a public setting. You know, honey, I don't even know who this guy is. Honey, I'll just come home, okay?
All right, Troy. So you're not denying it. Then the answer is yes. All right, Troy. Thank you for your honesty.
I don't think you should come home right now. Okay,
honey, Troy, I think we should talk. Okay, I'm over on Hadley, hon. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
Ileana,
you
don't
have
let him spin you on this. You got everything you need to know.
All the info you need right now.
I mean, he didn't say no at all. He didn't say no. I mean, Troy, you're just admitting to it.
Basically.
So he's now finally being honest. All right. Well, good luck, Ileana. We're going to let you guys go. I hope you get to the bottom of it. Well, that's clear. I don't know. Jeanette, Kelly's mom, is that Kelly's place?
He must be very comfortable.
Several times a month?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there with the mom around.
He gets a call from Jeanette to plumb for Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Is it plumb for? Do you plumb
I don't know if you really plumb.
Yeah. Oh.
Is it plumb? What's correct?
You go and do the job.
To plumb? Do you plumb? Like if...
Right.
You go and...
Like I need you to come plumb for me.
Yeah, I need you to come fix my plumbing.
Yeah.
Get back to the Ryan's Roses call if you heard that. There's not much to talk about because clearly he is cheating on his wife with the woman he sent flowers to. I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. He's a plumber. It's customer Kelly. The van's parked outside not far from the house or in front of the house or on that street where she lives several times a month because the neighbors saw it. It's a plumbing ban.
Yeah, I would probably call in too.
Scarlett heard Ryan's roses. There's not much to say. You've got a couple here. She's worried about her husband cheating with a customer of theirs. He's a plumber because the van's parked outside of somebody's house. She was told by a neighbor several times a month. He sends the flowers to another woman named Kelly, who's his customer. And the note says, I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. I mean, the guy's parked outside of her house on a regular basis. He sends the roses to her. Then he doesn't ever say, no, you guys, I'm not cheating. I'm not seeing her. You got this all wrong. Never says that. Just says, hun, can I come home now? I'll be home in 20. I'm on Hadley. Can I come home now and talk to you? That's what he kept saying.
You never want that.
Well, what's he going to do? Try and figure out the spin in the next 20 minutes while he's on his way? But he never denied it.
No.
So, therefore, he admitted it.
Guilty.
Scarlett, you're in Bray. You heard this Ryan's roses. Go ahead now.
Yeah, I'm going to be side-eyeing every plumbing van that I see from now on.
Well, you can't assume every plumber is doing that.
I mean, yeah, but I just can't even believe that like people like this exist. And like, I mean, what? Like, do we give him credit for not even admitting it? Like, it's just ridiculous. He's obviously cheating on her.
He's clearly cheating on her. I don't know. Like, what does he think he's going to do when he gets home to get out of this? He seems to think, hun, listen, let's just talk. There's been some things on my mind. Yeah, Kelly's been on your mind. It's called. Is hooking up with a plumber a thing? Is that why you were thinking that? I didn't know. Is that like something? Like Google hooking up with a plumber. Is there a lot of that?
I mean, they are known for, bending over.
Oh, you mean like plumber's crack?
A sneak peek, but I mean, I've never fancied a plumber before, but.
Well, I mean, you gotta get. How is she gonna get down under there?
No, there's not like a
thing. That's a whole other topic. Right? How do you not feel that? Like, how do you not feel the breeze?
They don't care.
Do they just not care?
No, I think they've given up. I mean, at that point.
Just in general, even if you're not a plumber, anybody that bends down and that's exposed, how do you not know? Like, anytime I have bend over and anything is about to show, I'm like,
Frankie B want you to show your plumber?
Frankie who?
Frankie B, the jean maker?
Oh, the jean maker.
Did Frankie B make jeans?
Do you remember when that style was in the really low?
The Frankie B jean.
Let me tell you,
jean.
My fiance rocks some low jeans. Let me tell you,
he does.
Okay.
He does.
It's not for me.
It's for me.
It's really not. So I'm so happy it's for you.
Yeah. Enjoy your crack.
We have got to go. Thank you for listening. Kiss FM, LA's #1 music station. Let's get to Ryan's roses from Brenda. So, Brenda, thank you for coming on in Valley Village. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning.
I see that your mom and dad, they're divorced, but now you think your dad's dating your roommate. What makes you think that?
Okay. My mom and dad have been divorced for a really long time, and so I live in Valley Village. I have my roommate, Delilah, so when I first moved in, my dad comes and he's helping me unpack and hang things and, building furniture and stuff. And so, we've always been close since he and my mom got divorced. So I know my roommate, Delilah, was seeing someone, but she wouldn't say who because she didn't want to, jinx it or whatever. So the thing is, my dad has been stopping by quite a bit lately, which is fine. I love having my dad around, but it's starting to get a little bit annoying. And I wasn't thinking anything of it until there was a thing last week where I came home from work and my dad was already sitting in my kitchen with Delilah. And he said he came to see me, but him and Delilah were just hanging out at the kitchen table, just chatting. And it felt super awkward. There was definitely a vibe going on. And I think they were together while I was at work and knew he could just lie if I came home early. So I don't know. I need to find out if this is happening.
And why can't you talk to your roommate?
She doesn't want to say who she's dating because she doesn't want to jinx her relationship or whatever.
Oh, no.
So this could go really bad. I mean, if your roommate's doing this behind your back and your dad's doing this behind your back, that doesn't make me feel good about anything.
No, and it's like I feel really gross. Then, but like when you just like walk into a room and you can just like feel like there's something going on. It like felt like that when I came home from work that day. So I don't know. I've just got a really good hunch that something is happening.
Okay,
but what if they're in love?
Well, they've lied.
But sometimes you lie at the beginning of relationships.
But it's her roommate. And it's her dad.
I understand.
And they're tiptoeing around in her apartment.
It's not great.
Yeah,
what would you do? Okay, so what would you do if you find out that they are actually in love?
Well, why do we have to play that exercise out?
All right, well, let's just make
All right, let's just find out, because maybe you don't need to make that decision. All right, hang on 1 second, Brenda. Oh, it's deceit. It's double deceit.
But love.
You would be okay with this, Tanya?
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm just saying it might not just be.
All right, we're into Ryan's Roses. So, Tanya, you were saying before the break that now the situation is Brenda is concerned that her dad may be behind her back dating her roommate in her own apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And you think that might be okay?
Well, I'm just playing all scenarios here. And what if they're in love?
That would not be okay with me.
Not with me either. Like, I think it wouldn't be okay with me either. And to do it behind my back while I'm away at work in my apartment, no.
No. And then that just changes everything. It changes your relationship with your friend.
And with your dad.
But you
family
obviously
gatherings.
you like this roommate. You wouldn't be living with someone that you didn't like and enjoy. And
But it's my dad.
And then they become your stepmom? Like
That's weird. Okay, Brenda, sorry. We're going to call your dad and see who's top of mind to send the roses to. Delilah is the roommate, right? So, Brenda, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your dad's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my dad.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Good luck. Okay, let's see if we can find out who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Aaron?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Aaron. Good morning. My name is Vicky. I'm calling from Valley Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Listen, I'm not interested. I'm on the no-call list, so please
no,
don't call me again.
You're a local resident, and that's why we make these phone calls, actually. And we're doing a promotion for local residents of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They are free. I don't need any billing info. I don't need cash from you. We're just new to the area and trying to promote our business.
You know I wasn't born yesterday, right? I know a scam when I hear one, okay? Free flowers?
Yes. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay. All right. Okay, why not? I feel like I'm going to regret this, but her name is Delilah. She is at...
Okay, before we get to the address, actually, what would you like to put on the note?
Well, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. Just put the capital P, capital P.
Capital P as in Peter?
Paul.
Oh, Paul. Okay, and then
Peter,
T?
Paul, popcorn. Yes, 2 capital P's.
Oh, two capital P's. Okay, PP.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Those aren't really my initials. It's kind of an inside joke. But
yeah, so do you want me to sign your name like Love Aaron?
No, I want you to sign it Love PP. That'll be perfect.
Oh. Okay.
Aaron, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I have your daughter, Brenda, on the line. Please don't hang up for a second. Aaron, who is Delilah? Do you know who she is? Can you tell us what your relationship is to Delilah?
Well, listen, you kind of caught me off guard. That's not something I really want to discuss on the radio.
I understand that. Actually, it makes a lot of sense. But who is she?
I'm not sure what this is all about, but it's, someone in my life, and it's not something that I want to broadcast.
Is it your daughter, Brenda's roommate?
Look, it just kind of happened. Yes.
Dad, what the hell?
Brenda, look, Angel, you gotta listen to me for 1 second, okay?
Not call me Angel. How could you do this?
Listen, honey, it just kind of happened. Look, we wanted to tell you. We were just waiting for the right time. You're blowing this way out of proportion. We're both single, and we hit it off.
Dad, she's 24. That is disgusting.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. Look, let's just cool off. We can talk about this at a later time when we all calm down, okay?
I don't have time. I need to find a new place to live.
Honey, no, you don't. We can figure this out. You're overreacting.
Oh my God.
Overreacting. Oh my God. When did this start?
You remember when I had to come back and finish putting your desk together because it was missing that piece? I came by and you weren't there, and Delilah and I got to talking, and we ended up exchanging numbers.
So you have been texting and calling each other behind my back for how long?
I don't know, a couple of months maybe.
Oh my God.
Okay, listen, Brenda, I gotta go. Let's talk later. Don't tell your mother yet. Let's just go somewhere quiet and private where we can sort things out, okay?
Hello?
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 Did they both hang up?
She did. Are you there? Aaron, are you there? What happened?
I have no idea. Ew.
Tanya?
We should have asked if they were in love.
I can't laugh from that. All right, we will come back to Ryan's Roses, but there's nothing about what just happened that's okay. Nothing about that is okay. Maybe in some other way of it coming together with people's blessing, it could become okay, but it's not okay the way that unfolded.
No.
Whether they're in love or not.
But they were trying to figure out how to tell her.
In love, if they just were connected over putting a desk together and were texting behind her back over a couple months.
What could happen in a couple months?
Well, let's do the headlines and then we'll come back to all this. All right, I think we need all hands on deck here for this one. Ryan's Roses, Brenda found out that her dad is secretively hanging out with her roommate. Brenda was away at work, and her dad came over to assemble a desk. And that's when the sparks happened. And they've been texting and whatever they've been doing behind her back for months. I'm just not comfortable with it. It's not okay. And how it didn't cross Dad's mind that this is a bad idea is really bad judgment. Now, the dad in this situation was divorced, but didn't he sign the card Love PP?
Yeah, we don't know what the PP initials
it's a nickname.
meant.
But a nickname, grosser.
Yeah, they already have nicknames for each other, so it's moving.
And how about the roommate living with the daughter every day with this charade?
Knowing this.
Now, on what level is it okay? On what level? You said love, Tanya.
If they're in love, yeah. If they're in love,
it's okay that he lied to his daughter and
it's
the
not
roommate
okay.
lied.
It's not okay. I'm not saying it's okay, but I do think when the emotions settle down from all this, I do think she'll see the forest through the trees.
No, that's going to take a lot of time.
If it were me, no forest, no.
I could never
seeing.
get over it.
No, I mean not see anything but a brick wall.
Yeah.
Me.
You say that.
There's so many other people on this planet. Why would he have to go for one of her best friends or her roommate or whoever?
And then he said, "Don't tell your mother about this." Come on, guy.
That was weird. Okay,
it's a lot of weird. It's exponentially weird. Ariel in Pasadena, what do you think?
Oh, this sucks. I feel so bad for her. I really do.
But you think you know what PP means?
Yeah. Ew. Okay. So my ex called himself PP, and I don't know if it's the same for this dad, but for him, it stood for perfect private.
No.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect night.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
my
see
gosh.
when we broke up.
Oh.
A little proud.
Okay, come on.
Okay, now,
too
Tanya,
much.
love?
We don't know. We don't know.
Well, thank you for that insight, Ariel. That's changed everything this morning.
Yikes.
PP, she's probably right. Right? I mean, that's probably right. What else is it going to be?
He did tell us it wasn't his initials, so.
But was his name Aaron?
Oh. Well, his name is Aaron.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, Aaron, you don't get PP out of that.
No, you do not.
So it's probably that. All right. We need some Irish music here. Because I got to segue. I need something.
Is there any other music that you could play?
Oh, this is great.
I like it. It's nice.
I got to segue from all that to what I'm going to do next. I need a moment of bridge.
You should play some Main Street music like you play when you go into Disneyland.
Well,
This
guess what? That's not available.
Oh, jeez.
You find that shocking. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is the email that we got. My husband said he had to work late. I checked his location to see if he was on his way home. I noticed something curious. His phone was at the office, but his Apple Watch was at a restaurant. And then it went to a hotel. Marisol, thanks for coming on in Whittier. So we understand all of that. At what point did his phone and his Apple Watch end up in the same location?
I kept on checking it, and it ended up at a hotel.
Okay, and then when did you see your husband next?
So he came home, and I confronted him about it.
Okay, and then what happened?
He said I was just hysterical. Like, he said there's nothing to worry about. You can't rely on those location trackers.
I think you can.
Yeah, you totally can.
I think you totally can. So when you said to your husband, I saw that your phone was at work, your watch was at work, then your phone stayed at work, your watch went to a restaurant, then your watch went to a hotel, what did he say? You can't trust that?
Yeah, he just said that you can't trust it. Like, I'm just being so paranoid is what he was telling me.
I mean, it's a device. Like, you're not being paranoid. It's telling you data.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea of who he might have been with?
I really have no idea whatsoever. You know, like, you never know now these days. I've heard so many different stories about how...
Marisol, how long was his Apple Watch in a hotel?
It was there for, a few hours at least.
2 hours? Few hours, you said?
Yeah, a few hours.
How long have you guys been married?
4 years.
Have you looked into any hotel charges on your credit cards?
So I did. Like, I checked everything. Didn't find any hotel or any restaurant charges from that night. So maybe I am being paranoid. I just can't.
It just doesn't make sense.
It's Ryan Seacrest here. Hey, Tubbs, quick tech thing. If the iPhone was at the office and the Apple Watch was at a restaurant and then a hotel, that's where it was, right? You can't trick the system, can you?
I don't think it's possible. No, it's all GPS tagging now.
Oh,
okay. I mean, it's just like that luggage tag too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get to know where your luggage actually is. It helps to have an expert on hand. Thank you, Jeffrey Tubbs.
Jeffrey.
Now, let's go to Marisol. That's the scenario that we're in. It's a Ryan's Roses, and she said that her husband had to work late. Now, I'm with Marisol. I don't think it's paranoid. I'd be worried. Her husband had to work late. Then his phone stayed at the office. His Apple Watch goes to a restaurant, and then a hotel for a few hours.
That's just crazy.
And then he says, when he comes home, you can't trust those things. I mean,
hotel is
at
so
all.
sketch. I'm sorry.
We do think, Marisol, you have a legitimate concern. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, your husband's name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
All right, so we are going to do that now. Let's see what we can find out. Be very quiet while Sisney offers him roses. Let's find out who's top of mind and then what the story is. Good luck, Marisol. Here we go.
is this Brian?
It is.
Hi, Brian. My name is Charlie. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine. I'm sorry. What is this regarding?
I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. We're located in Whittier near the Smartin Final, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're free. Now, before you hang up, they're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. You can send them to anybody that you'd like, and if you are pleased with our arrangements, then we just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Really? Free roses?
Yes, it's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. We just need the name of the person and a note.
Sure. Her name is Lydia.
Great. What would you like to put on the card?
Just put, I don't know what I would do without you.
Great.
Brian? Brian?
Yes?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And I have your wife, Marisol. Is that your wife's name, Marisol? Are you married to a woman named Marisol?
Okay, yeah. I didn't follow a word of what you just said. Where did the other woman go?
She's here, and so is your wife. So there's a lot of us here. Can you explain to Marisol why you couldn't do life without her?
A friend you don't know what you would do without.
Who's Lydia?
Well, who is she then? Marisol, do you know who Lydia is?
No, I
All right,
don't.
so who's Lydia? Brian,
Lydia.
what's the story?
Lydia's a friend.
Okay. And I don't know what I would do without you. Tell us what you're going through with Lydia.
No, it's just a friend that I don't know what I would do without you.
That you would send red roses to. And not your wife.
Look, I met Lydia in February, okay? And look, we'll talk about this when we get home, okay?
All right, so Lydia is not just a friend. Lydia is a romantic interest?
Look, my wife and I can talk about it when we get home.
Right, so
we can not on the radio. We can have a real conversation about
How did you do this?
Brian, did you
How can I ever
recently
trust you,
see Lydia, take her out for dinner, and then spend a few hours in a hotel?
I mean, yeah. I mean, but...
All right, so you cheating on your wife.
Okay. There you have it, Marisol.
Right, we appreciate your honesty here. You're cheating on your wife, correct?
Look, babe, let's get off the
No,
radio.
it's all out there, Brian. You've been tracked. She knows everything already, so just come
So
clean
she
now.
knows that you were leaving your phone at the office, and then you went to go hook up with Lydia at the hotel. I mean, she had your watch. You had your watch with you.
Yeah, so you didn't cover all your tracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Brian, you've been cheating on your wife for a while now. Marisol, what is your response to him?
I can't believe it.
Just look. Let's talk. I'll get off the radio right now. We'll have a real conversation. I'm going to come home right now. Okay.
I will take you both off the radio right now. Take the lines down. We'll take you both off the radio right now. And Marisol now knows what the truth is.
Yeah. Crystal clear.
Crystal clear. You know, we had a Ryan's Roses phone call a few minutes ago, and it turned out that Brian's cheating with a woman named Lydia. Marisol and Brian from Whittier. He got caught. His devices were in different places. He was at a hotel with Lydia. He sent the flowers to Lydia, so we knew that something was up, and we had all that other electronic evidence. But he lied at first, and then he ended up getting to the truth that he was having the affair. And then he says, we'll come home and talk about it and try and figure it out. I mean, like, what in your, like, what is in his mind think he's going to be able to figure out, right? Like, she says, don't come home. I'm gone.
Right.
It's always like, what are the next steps there?
Because he's going to try and manipulate her. That's what he's going to do. He's going to say, just hear it from me. He's going to say, it was a weak moment. I'm so sorry. It's because I was lacking something in our relationship. And he's just going to try and gaslight her.
He did not seem so remorseful or bad about the fact that he was doing this.
Which confuses me as to why he would want to try to save the marriage.
Oh, he's gonna say things like, "You don't want to start over again." I mean, this is what these guys do.
He's going to leave Lydia?
That's my question.
It sounded to me like he wanted to be with Lydia.
Yeah. He didn't even hesitate to send her the flowers.
At all.
That's what we think.
Well, that is what we think.
I think he's going to come crawling back. I think he's going to come crawling back to his wife, and he's going to say he made a mistake, and he's going to try and repair the marriage.
And do you think Marisol, based on what we know and have met in the last few minutes, will let him come back?
I hope not.
Sissy, do you think she will?
I don't know.
Stacey, do you think she will?
God, I hope not. This dude
thank you for calling.
busted.
Yeah. So you heard that in Sherman Oaks, and I don't think there's any. If I'm Marisol, the answer is no. And if it sounds like Brian is not, I mean, he's like all about Lydia.
What a player. I mean, he left his phone at the office, so he's trying to throw her off his trail, but he's such a that he forgot he was wearing a smartwatch, which is totally trackable. I mean, that is like next level BS, trying to cover your tracks like that.
Exactly.
He's shady.
Actually, Stacey, all those words you just used in that order summed it up brilliantly. That's how I should have recapped Ryan's Roses. That was a heck of a lot better than me trying to explain it a minute ago. And yes,
Totally
yes.
shady.
Exactly.
Thank you for listening to us. Do you have anybody you want us to call?
No, I don't hang out with shady people, but I'll let you know if I find one.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for listening to us. Take care, Stacey.
Thank you so much.
Bye. We do Ryan's Roses Mondays, just after 7:30, and we do it on Thursdays, 7:40. So Mondays, Thursdays. If you want to check out Ryan's Roses.